Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors to love, God, and support me. Please use me as a vessel to get a message to the collective. Help me see what it is that I need to see so I can relay the messages that I need to relay. Pray that you protect me from any dark or negative entity or energy that tries to hijack this reading, as I do not give them permission to cross over. Thank you for choosing me to be your messenger. Thank you for loving me, guiding me, protecting me. Thank you for blessing me. I love you. Ashe. Did it so. The message for the day, Holy Spirit. Please and thank you. All around energy for the day. Please and thank you. Sex for the day, Holy Spirit. Please. And thank you. Please and thank you. Oh. Grand Rising, beautiful souls. It's your girl, Beauty. And I'm back to give you all a divinely guided love read. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you came back to see me, what it do, boo? Y'all know I'm here to help give y'all the issues in y'all relationship dynamics so y'all can move how y'all need to move. Over here, we focus on personal and spiritual development because that's all we can do is work on oneself, okay? Grand Rising to everybody who's coming in. Grand Rising Rachel, Grand Rising Don't Touch Me, and Grand Rising Gritty. The message for today, y'all, somebody in regret, okay? They keep thinking about y'all. They keep thinking about y'all, and all of a sudden, it's like they having this premonition of all of a sudden of who you are to them, okay? I'm a tarot reader. I'm reading tarot, okay? So if this is not something that you want to listen to or know about, you know what to do. Somebody's looking at your pictures, okay, missing you, and they finna jump ship and come in and they want some intimacy. So whether that's conversating, whether that's, they want some intimacy. They want intimacy. These cup, this cup, this cup, this cup, this cup, okay, they want some intimacy and bonding, okay? Let's chill. Let's settle down. That's what I want to do. I can't wait for my original people to come in here, my moderators, because this ain't that type of Thundercats. Please remove yourself, okay? This is about spiritual and personal development. And if you don't want my spirit team haunting you, please remove yourself, because this is not no sex channel, okay? Don't let a beautiful woman get you and your mental wrapped up into what my spirit team gonna do to you for playing with me. All right? Don't do that to yourself. Please don't do that to yourself. This ain't that type of channel. Y'all need to be researching people before y'all go in their chats. For real, for real. All right, Holy Spirit. I said my prayer before I got on here. Okay. And Starseed energy at the bottom of the deck. Y'all growing and evolving. Getting into alignment with your true self. And because you're getting in alignment with your true self, this is why stuff like this is happening. If you are a person who's on a, if you're on a twin flame journey, You are healing. You are evolving. Not necessarily healing, but getting into alignment with your true self. When you get into alignment with your true self, then stuff like this start to happen. So coming home to yourself, getting into alignment with yourself, getting into alignment with your higher self oftentimes causes, if you're on a twin flame journey, causes your twin to chase you. Okay? When you don't do the work on yourself and you give them the energy, you thinking about them, wondering if what they doing, focusing on their karmic relationship, focusing on what they doing, that's when they run from you, because your energy is, they still feel your energy. At the point that you take your energy away from them and focus on self, that's when they chase you. At the point you come home to self and you get into your purpose and your passion, that's when they chase you. Show me this regret, Holy Spirit. Why is regret here? Somebody feel like they messed up big time. Okay. Wait, maybe I should go ahead and change the title. Let me see now. Let me see now. First of all, let me change my community back to subscribers only. Okay. So you have to be a subscriber to comment on my video, because y'all be doing the most. Okay. We're not going to retouch no video because I'm beautiful by my goddamn self. For real. I'm trying to figure out. I don't need no green screen neither. Okay. I was trying to change the title of my video. I probably have to do it from my other phone. Let me see something. I came on here on time and YouTube still ain't sent out notification because I still haven't received it on my other phone. Nevertheless, okay. Turn this down because I do not like the way I sound. Down, down, down. Turn it down. Yeah. The kitty cat in there is making the alarm go off because my phone keeps vibrating. It keeps vibrating. All right. Let's see. Description. Nope. It won't let me change it. Nevertheless, we're gonna keep on moving. Anyways, show me this regret, Holy Spirit. Please and thank you. Why is regret mistakes out here? Okay. Somebody probably spending a lot of time by themselves when they are, you know, somebody done got themselves into a poverty mindset, a lot of stuff going wrong for somebody. And then constant regrets, Grand Rising. Then constant regrets because now they're in a poverty, lack, mindset, mentality, reality. Okay. Everything around them is looking like this. Okay. They got their hands in their head, in their hands because all these bills piling up. Okay. They doing everything by themselves. Okay. This person is looking drained. Okay. Trying to figure out how I'm going to do this and how I'm going to do that. Paying all the bills. Okay. Wow. You could be possibly, you know, moving away, far away from this situation. Show me more. Show me this old school. Why it's old school here? Somebody's coming at you. They probably need you to really help them. Please help me. Please help me. Listen, because you the healer. I need some healing for my soul. Give me some healing for my soul. Something about what you said to this person. You could have maybe told this person about something about their hands, okay? Something that this person could have, okay? So this seems like somebody who is in regret about the road they took. The road they took ultimately led them into a poverty situation instead of them choosing their higher self. You could have, this person could have been somebody who was good at massaging, right? And they could have been looking at it from a lower vibrational perspective, like they just good at giving massages, so that's what they did to women. Okay, they used to use their hands to massage women bodies because ultimately they gave happy endings. All right, so it's something about what you told this person. You could have revealed to this person that their hands are healing. Okay, you could have revealed to this person that don't use your power for something lower vibrational. Your hands is where your powers are. Your hands are healing. So instead of you looking at it like I'm good at massaging people, think about you using your hands as healing. Okay, so now it's like this person is now in the place of looking at who they invested in. Okay, I invested in somebody who got me in a lower vibration. I invested into a situation that's got me in poverty. Instead of me choosing my higher self, using my hands and connecting it with my intuition, my spiritual gifts to be a healer. Instead of me just using my gift on a lower vibration just to massage people and get happy endings. Okay, this is somebody who's looking at it from a different perspective now. No, I'm not just good at using my hands to massage. I'm good at using my hands to heal. You probably told this person, you spoke words into this person to get them into alignment with their higher self. Unexpected all of a sudden. They understand now that they had outdated thinking. Okay, they understand that they were thinking from a poverty mindset when it came to how they were using their gifts and the things they were doing. Unexpected all of a sudden. False documents, info, statements, agreement. Okay, so all of a sudden somebody is in the place of, I chose wrong. I'm in a false situation. I'm not in a situation that's serving my higher good. I'm actually in a situation that's draining me. This person had a premonition, okay? It hit them like lightning. You know what I'm saying? Looking at their situation, looking at how they invested themselves, looking at how they're not getting help. They just giving. So this is like, remember I told if you are new here, I always talk about the Two of Cups. You pour into my cup, I pour into yours. This is a person who just poured. Okay, they just poured into everybody else's cup and nobody was filling theirs. When they dealt with you, you filled their cups. Okay, you are somebody who poured into them. You told them, you gave them the truth. You didn't stroke their ego. If it was something they did that wasn't serving their higher self, you told them. If it was something they did that served their higher self, you gave them, you told them you was proud of them. Okay, something that they don't get from people. Only when they are doing something to help somebody in some shape, form, or fashion. If they can't be of a service, then they are discarded. This person has been broken since a child. Okay, so since a child, this person probably always felt like, in order for them to get love, they have to do something. They have to show up in some type of way in order to get love. Since a child, this person has been broken. Okay, childhood trauma, childhood wounding. Picture, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Okay, so it's something about, I don't know if you posting something on social media, but something about You looking unbothered, that's making this person want you. Okay. The healer, you got 80, which is the healer, and 81 is unbothered. That's crazy. You have gotten into alignment with who you are. Okay. You have gotten into alignment with your true self, your true purpose. So you are unbothered by what's going on with your ex and they karmic. Okay. This does not affect you. It's not a factor in your life because you are focused on self. This is somebody, you could be wearing crystals on your arm. You could be wearing crystals in your ear. Okay. The reason why I say that, she got crystals on her wrist. She got crystals on her ear. So this is somebody who's spiritually tapped in. Okay. Somebody who is not worried about, the past, the stuff that it could also be like, your subconscious is probably bringing up old memories of stuff you experienced in your past, but you're learning how to navigate that. Okay, you're learning how to not let that affect you anymore. Good job. Keep moving. Oh, the other thing came out is intuitive. Kev. Very locked in with your intuition. So it's like, because you are unbothered and locked in with your intuition, it's causing somebody else to be doing the same thing. Just like I said, if you're on a twin flame journey, this person is mirroring you. Okay. You are in alignment with your true purpose, and now this person trying to get into alignment, or they're getting into alignment with their true purpose. They're not evaluating and looking at the people around them like, dang, if my divine feminine did it, if my divine feminine is in a different position, if my divine feminine look different, feel different, talk different, act different, everything about her is different, and she's growing and glowing, I need to be doing the same. I could do the same thing. I could do the same thing. So this person is now getting tapped into their intuition. Knowing that their intuition is connected to their abundance. Knowing that their intuition will get them into this healer mode and get them out of poverty. Trusting their intuition. They're changing to get out of poverty. Change. Told you. Look at abundance. They changing to get out of poverty. Okay. So it's like this. You trust your intuition. Okay. You trust your intuition to guide you up out of a poverty mindset. You trusted your intuition to guide you up out of lower vibrational relationships. You trusted your intuition to get you into alignment with your logic. You trusted your intuition to take you into alignment with your purpose and your passion. Okay. Because you did so. If you're on the twin flame journey, this person is mirroring you. Now I want to do like you do. Now I want to do what you doing. Growing. I want my family back. Intimacy and bonding. They know you the key to their abundance. They got with somebody who got them in poverty. And they know with you, it's abundance. Divinity. They know with you, it's abundance. They know with you, their union would be blessed. Okay, divinity and intimacy. They know this here is a higher vibration. Okay, this is not no lower vibrational connection. This is not no tantric sex. This is not somebody you gonna get drunk with and go have sex with. No, this is intimacy on a spiritual level. This is what this person is looking for when it comes to you. I want a spiritual connection, a connection that's built off of spirit, not a connection that's built off of 3D, not us partying, drinking, and having tantric sex, not me getting drunk and blanking out and I'm getting soul ties. This is not what that is. This is a spiritual connection, a connection that's divinely orchestrated. Your divine counterpart. This is what that person is wanting now, because they know that my divine counterpart is connected to my abundance. There's no way around that. Ain't no way around that. Just look. Ain't no way around that. Okay, so, and this is the karma. Karma, and justice. Look at karma, justice. Look, y'all. Hold on, that's too many cards. All right. So look, commitment. This is the commitment, right? Karma is here. Whether it be good, whether you get in sunlight or rain. Okay, karma is here, right? Justice with the courthouse. Okay, it's time to balance this stuff out. Excuse me, twin flame. Them spiritual belts just coming back to back. I was just sitting here talking the whole time about twin flame union. Okay, this is a twin flame dynamic. Ah. Oh, this is a twin flame dynamic. Okay. Whoever this person is leaving, okay, they are going to try to throw magic at you and at and your past person. Okay, death magic and obsession. Okay, they are throwing death magic and they're gonna be obsessed with who? The star seed. Huh? Why? Because this is you. This look. You are the person. Ooh. 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 Balance. I just balanced it all out. Let me tell you something. Okay, if you a divine feminine, you working on yourself and you in alignment with your purpose and your passion, you hear me? You draw all men unto you. You hear me? I draw all men unto me. All right? Even the people, you know, these people, I done balance all my whole life out, okay? And my logic, okay, of this community who's spreading them false narratives, I know that's karmic energy. Okay, I know that's karmic energy, and this is what my ancestors do to people who in karmic energy. Okay, my ancestors do this, right? Because I'm always like this. A child who is always like this, your ancestors gonna always do this to anybody who come up against you. Okay, you stay like this, and you let them stay like this, right? Because your ancestors gonna always show it. Your ancestors gonna always show it. People feel like, let me tell you something. When you got somebody who is trusted by spirit, okay, to reveal the truth about what's going on, okay, you can never go through life thinking that nobody sees what you're doing. You can never go through life thinking that nobody knows what's going on. So it's always somebody who's a bridge between the spirit and the physical. Someone like myself, okay? Oftentimes we go into darkness, meaning we'll go in, we'll have low vibrational friends. We'll have karmic family members, okay? We'll have karmic connections because we have to be the, you know how snakes have the venom, and when they bite you, you know, you have to, you know, get that venom in you to maybe live. Right? So this is becoming the antidote. You have to go through to become the antidote. So you had to go through a lot of this stuff. Karmic relationships, karmic family members, karmic job, everything karmic. You had to go through to get through. Why? Because I got to bring other people through. I got to be the truth and the light. I got to lead by example. I can't just get up on here talking about some shit I ain't been through. Who's going to believe me? Okay? Who's going to follow me? If I ain't never been through it, I got to lead by example. Okay, so in the event that I go in the darkness, okay, and I see that somebody that you is dark and I'm light, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm a spiritual investigator. I'm gonna turn you in every time. Okay, and it's not, you might not like how I turn you in. Okay, but when you go against the grain, they create smear campaigns. All right. So when you go against the grain, they're going to create a smear campaign. And when they create that smear campaign, okay, that's your clear indication where they at. All right. They pick that side, you make them stay there. Right. They got, the only way they can come up off of that side is they do their own healing. Okay. They got to go to the Most High for themselves and ask for forgiveness. All right. They got to go to your spirit team themselves and ask for another chance. Okay. They got to go to your ancestors themselves and ask to remove them blockages. They can't come to you first. Once they chose a side and they chose to betray you in some shape form, whether that's speaking ill on your name, okay, trying to diminish your character, taking something from you, whether it's your energy, whether it's your products, whether it's your time, nobody gets to take anything from you. Okay? Nobody gets to hurt you in any shape, form, or fashion, especially when you are a chosen one. You know who you are. You know who what your purpose is. You know what you were put here to do. Nobody else can dictate to you who you are. Nobody else can tell you what you're supposed to be doing. You feel what you're supposed to be doing. Out of the mind into the body. What do you feel? My mind oftentimes is the ego, okay? My mind will get me into situations that my heart truly don't want me in. How do I know that? Because when I get into the situation, nothing goes right. Shit is always chaotic. It is always stagnant. I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul. Why am I in this situation? It's because when you get with your right person, you connect together and let there be light. When you with the wrong person, it ain't gonna be no light. It ain't gonna be, y'all ain't even gonna lock in together. You steady trying to, but it ain't no locking in. Like, God, dog, why we ain't growing? Why we ain't evolving? Why we ain't? Because you with the wrong person. He who findeth a wife obtain favor. Okay? He who findeth a wife obtain favor. Not everybody you see with these rose-colored glasses is somebody who you're supposed to be connecting with. Trust your intuition. Okay? Not every fat ass is good. Okay? Not every nice shaped Coca-Cola, big PP, not all of it is good. Some of it is tainted. Okay? Some of it is contaminated. All right? So not every strong body, nice glistening body or whatever. Not all of that is everything that glitter ain't gold. Some situations gonna have you here locked in. Where she at? Her right here. Some situations gonna have you locked in. A karmic masculine and a karmic femme. Yeah, some of these situations gonna have you locked in with these folks, draining your energy. All right. I just looked at this 69, that 96, but looked at the 69. So y'all be careful because some of these karmic energies, these Jezebel spirits, yeah, they get you in that sexual bind, sucking the soul up out you. Yeah, that's how they do it. When you see some men think that they got, a strong PP and that they can get up in there and they think that they're doing something. But when you coming up against this right here, sir, you got that big pee-pee, okay? And you go up in her, and when you get up out of her, you drained. Yeah, you might have beat that back in, honey. But energetically, you get up, you tired as a mug. You don't got no energy, okay? Only thing you want to do is lay back down. You know why? Because she done drained you of your energy. So when you go to work, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang. Or you get up and you trying to figure out, or like, dog, why I got to work so hard this weekend? Why the money ain't flowing like, hello? Hello? It's her. It's him. It's them. When you plug into the right person, okay, you tie into abundance. Right? You see them even numbers? You tie into abundance. Right? But when you get in this here, that's what you tie into right now. You see that? That ain't what you want. Don't play with yourself. Don't play with yourself. That ain't what you want. Can I get a positive affirmation? Ooh, Anne Marie, I'm gonna tell you something. Okay, I'm gonna answer that question for you. You might not like my answer, but when we are seeking self, we don't even check for nobody else. So you say celibate to the Most High. God says that's your person. That's your person. patient, but where he at, God? Meaning you ain't tied into yourself. Because if you tied into yourself, you don't have no room to wonder where he at. Okay? When you tied into yourself, in fact, you have people chasing you and you like, I don't want it. When you tied into yourself, when you are in your purpose and your passion, you so busy that you don't in no shape, form, or fashion be looking for a man. Okay? Because I'm talking about when you so engulfed in self and your purpose, your passion, your vision, okay? You don't check for a man because you feel completed within. So you have to ask yourself, what is it that I'm looking for in a partner? Okay? Why do I feel like I'm lost without you? No, the fuck you not. The object of the game is to be whole with self. The object of the game is to be so engulfed and loved by yourself that it doesn't matter if you have somebody or not. What you also got to realize is when the Most High tells you or shows you that you have something, your vision is reality. You just have to be focused on self and trust and believe that when he is ready for you to have a divine counterpart, your partner gonna show up in front of your face. Release the expectation of a person coming to you and be more engulfed in you reaching your purpose and your passion. Without a person, how do you want your life to look? Without a person, how do you want to feel? Okay? How do you want to look? Who are you? Without a person, who are you? To your core being, who are you without another person? Okay? When you look at yourself in the mirror, do you feel whole? Is your money right? Okay? Are you stable? Okay? Do you have a place to live? Okay? Are you in your career? Okay? Or what are you doing for humanity? We don't just be in the place of existing. Live life with a purpose. Okay? What is your purpose? What are you doing it for? Because if you wake up and you don't have a purpose behind what you're doing, why are you doing it? Okay? If it don't make you feel good to do it, why are you doing it? We have been so equipped to get up and go get a job because it's making us money. But when we leave from that job, we feel burnt out. Or when we wake up, we don't feel like going to the job. Why are you doing it? We need to be in the place of doing what's only taking positions that serve us. Meaning, if this is something I love to do, it don't matter how much money I'm going to make when I'm doing it because I love doing it. When you do everything from a place of love, everything else flows to you effortlessly. Not, I get up and go to work and I complain like, oh man, I don't feel like this. Huh? Did you hear what you just said? You said, I don't feel like this. When you don't feel like something, your feelings is connected to your soul. Yes.
I'm sleepy.
You sleepy?
Stop.
You gotta get ready for school in a second.
Mom? The mom?
Yeah, that's me.
Mom?
Okay, let me get on their positive affirmation real quick, okay?
Please, your mom?
Yeah.
Mom?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Your crown chakra says, I know. Okay? I know, right? Your third chakra says, your third eye says, I see. Right? Okay? Your throat says, I speak. Right? Your heart says, I love. Right? Your solar says, I do. Right? Your sacral says, I feel. Right? And then your root says, I am. Right? That's
I see.
Crown. Here. Shh. No. Go look at TV.
Okay.
Okay? As soon as mommy finish, I'm gonna come get you. All right? Okay. I got to teach them something. Close the door real quick.
Okay. hungry.
Okay, your food, I already fixed you breakfast. Go eat your breakfast.
Okay.
Right. Boom.
Let's do that shit.
Okay. Crown. Right?
Okay.
Okay. Third eye. Right? Throat. Right? Heart. Right? Solar. Sacral. Root. Okay? I know. I see. I speak. I love. I do. I feel. I am. Right?
Here.
Here. Okay. Go close the door, D. When you are in alignment, okay, it's more so of being. We put so much energy into doing instead of just being. Okay. Resist the energy of feeling like you got to do so much, because you don't have to do anything. You just have to be. Start off with your meditation. Every rising when you get up, make it. I have a 21-day meditation. Go out to my playlist, right? It's going to say 21 days to the divine feminine. Hey, Marie, you want to get into alignment with your divine feminine? Do that 21-day meditation. I started off my journey. My son is 5, about to be 5 years ago doing that. The 21-day divine feminine meditation. Okay? Do that. Start there. I promise you, you will see a big difference. You want to get in alignment with your divine feminine. You want to be more on your feminine side. You want to be more into attracting than doing, because the divine feminine, she attracts. The divine masculine, he do. Right? So he do all the work. The divine feminine, she going to sit there and she going to attract everything. So if you want to get more into alignment with your divine feminine energy, you do that 21-day meditation. Okay? Deepak and Alicia Keys did a 21-day meditation to the divine feminine years ago. I did that in the beginning of my journey. Okay? It was hard at first. Meditation is hard at first. But I promise you, every day that you do it, you will see it gets easier. You get stronger. You get more centered. You more at peace. The anxiety level go. Okay, your thought process is clearer, because now you can hear your intuition and your spirit team versus your ego talking so much. Meditation silences that subconscious so you can reprogram your mind for success. Okay, it starts off with reprogramming the mind first. We spend so much time trying to get somebody, but get self. Get you. Get me. Get her. Or her. Get you. When you get you, when you in that divine feminine energy of attracting, everything you desire flows to you effortlessly. You be looking like, oh, God, thank you. You is awesome. Look at that. Look at that. Get into alignment with yourself. Get into alignment with yourself. I always go over my time. Positive affirmation for the day, Holy Spirit. Please and thank you. I'm learning to accept the things I can't change. I'm learning to accept the things I can't change. I'm learning to accept the things I cannot change. That reminds me of the serenity prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. How do you say it? God grant me the serenity to change the things I can. Give me the serenity to... What is the serenity prayer? Y'all used to say it every day. Accept the serenity to see the things I can't change. The wisdom to... The serenities to... What? Let me see. I'm about to tell y'all right now. Google, she my best friend, in the serenity prayer. I used to say it all the time. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Courage, serenity, courage, and wisdom. All right? Make sure y'all saying that serenity prayer on a regular. For those of you who are, you know, newly getting into alignment, understanding the journey that you own and what you got to do. Understand that as a twin, there's a positive polarity and a negative polarity, okay? It depends on who you are. If you're a divine feminine, you're a positive, whether you male or female, okay? If you're a divine masculine, you're a negative, whether you male or female. Gender does not matter when it comes to the spirit realm. It's the energy that you carry. We all carry both masculine and feminine energies. But when we are born to one, either get into to heal the masculine or heal the feminine. Okay, you know what your journey is because you know what you do. If you're a woman and you used to carrying the load for yourself, you used to getting out here, getting your hands dirty, taking care of the household, cooking, buying the groceries, bringing the groceries in the house, cooking the groceries. Sounds like you and your divine masculine energy. Okay, so it's neat. It's something about your father, your parental healing, okay, on your father's side that you need to do, whether it's abandonment issues, whether your father wasn't in your life, whether your daddy left you and cheated on your mama and went and got with another woman and barely was there for you, so you was looking for love in all the wrong places, or some type of issue that you dealt with the father perspective, just like men. Okay, a lot of men who masculines, they have to deal with mommy issues. Okay, they have to heal that divine feminine in them. Right, so it's who you are, your journey. Spend more time learning about who you are and what your journey is, so you can get into alignment with self. All right, anything else don't matter. The outside world, what other people doing don't matter. Okay, they posted shit on social media that ain't real anyways. Okay, what other folks doing don't matter. How other folks living don't matter. What matters is what you doing. Okay, what matters is how you feeling. Okay, what matters is what you do when you not on social media. All right, we shouldn't be spending all day on social media. That's not what we should be doing. Okay, most of our day should be to self. When I get off of here, okay, I don't see social media unless I'm recording the video and uploading it. All right, so don't consume yourself with social media. Why? Because that's her opinion, his opinion, their opinion, everybody's opinion going into your mental. How you gonna do that when you're trying to reprogram your mental? Understand? Your eyes, nose, mouth, ears are portals. Even your cooter pop or pee are portals. Okay, so be careful what you taking in when you trying to heal, when you trying to evolve, when you trying to come home to yourself. Be careful of what you putting into your temple. All right, I love y'all. Thank y'all for spending y'all rides with me. Thank y'all for making my heart beat. Okay, if make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you need a reading, the information is in my links on my homepage, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, till next time, I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.